Welcome back, folks, to the Feeling All Right with Chuck show. As you can tell, we're paying tribute to the latest inductees to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And since this is a musical show, I'm not allowed to participate, and I've been told as much. But that's okay. I'll continue to interject my words of wisdom as Chuck meanders through the musical history.
Well, wisdom is in doubt here, but okay. All right, well, let's get to the final non-performing inductee.
Is this like writers?
It's it could be writers. It could
Sound
be
people?
concert promoters,
Okay.
record company executives. Who knows? They're just not
Talk show hosts?
not known as performers. Well, I think a talk show host would be a
In our case?
performer. Well, which you and I certainly are. Anyway, Jack Holzman, J-A-C, Holzman, is inducted, and he started a company called Elektra Records, E-L-E-K-T-R-A, which also struggled for many years until he signed the likes of Carly Simon, Harry Chapin, The Doors, and Queen. And then Jack Holzman's life changed forever.
Yeah, probably bought a boat and a big mansion.
Anyway, all right. Next inductee is Mac Rebenak, who you may know better as Dr. John.
Oh.
Dr. John has been on countless albums as writer, singer, musician, producer, marketer, hawker. Comes from Casper Chevrolet. Comes from New Orleans, Louisiana, and has influenced many, many people, and always an original. And this particular song is called Right Place, Wrong Time.
Okay, folks, now, while I was enjoying Christmas dinner at our friends Kevin and Judy's over in Oregon, Ohio, one of their friends brought to mind a little piece of trivia, which I'll be more than happy to share. This is probably the only part of today's program I'm allowed to talk, so if you take a look at your Jägermeister bottles,
if you have one.
or if not, run out and get one, or else this whole story will be meaningless. But
Yeah, well, which goes right along with the rest of the show.
if you look at the top of the label, you'll notice the deer with its rounded antlers, and then you'll also notice above the deer's head is a crucifix, or a cross, I guess you would say. And the whole point of the story was, as it was told to me, was when you drink Jägermeister, you more than likely say, "Oh my God," or excuse me, "Oh dear God." And the O is the signature at the top, and with the rounded antlers. Of course, the deer is the deer, and the God is the cross. So I don't know whether somebody made that up to go with the emblem, or if that's the actual truth, but it was worth a mention.
Have you ever drank Jägermeister?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, it can cause you to make things up and to see things that ain't real.
Well, matter of fact, I had some today.
You did not.
You're right, I didn't.
You did not.
I wouldn't dare, and then
Yeah, don't you ever come into this show after you've been drinking.
bring it with me. Bringing it with me is fine.
Okay, where were we?
Lost in the 60s
Oh, no.
tonight.
No, these are not from the 60s. Okay, the next inductee, and this is one that I know you've never heard his name before.
Sure.
No. No, you have to have some talent to get in that. And it takes more than a van to haul your wigs around. Anyway, this is by Tom Waits, who is a very good performer in his own right. I don't believe he's ever done a show sober, but he is
I rest my case.
very well known for the songs that he has written. Now, don't get me wrong, he is a performer, and if you ever get a chance to see him and you don't mind hearing
Oh, balance.
You may you may want to go see Mr. Waits. But a couple of the songs he's written are Downtown Train, which was made popular by Rod Stewart. And the one I'm going to play today is called Old 55, and it was made popular and sold the most copies by the Eagles in the late 70s. So Mr. Waits, congratulations. Your wait is over, so to speak. Old 55, Tom Waits.